This is the podcast where we try snacks both new and freeze-dried. You tried it. You tried dead. I'm Nick Novak, my pal Shad Hancock.
Howdy.
The prodigal son of Saukville, Wisconsin. Nick Geiger.
I got to go back in the Rolodex for more stories. Is that what I got? Mountainous well of content. Wisconsin. All right, there's one guy with 4 arms. We called him Goro.
Tell us more about your freak show childhood home.
All right. Most weeks, we're trying to come up with something interesting that happened in our lives. And Chad texted us and said, something happened to me. That's how exciting it was.
Yeah, I actually had some event occur in my life that I thought was worth mentioning on the podcast.
Nice.
So just some quick background for this story. I think I've mentioned it before, but I'm a software engineer, so I work in computers. So there's that piece of information. Also, I'm old as fuck and starting to get many physical health problems. So one amongst them is I had some carpal tunnel like about a year ago or so, and I went to some PT for it back in January. And
the nerdiest of physical problems.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. This is from a guy that just sits at his computer all day, plays video games all day, all that stuff. But that's pretty much cleared up. But I still do some PT exercises, and my health insurance, Kaiser, has like an app with like all the exercises in it. So I can go in and it says like carpal tunnel exercises, and there's like 5 or 6 of them in there. So I also started getting some heel problems recently in the form of plantar fasciitis. So like my left heel's really hurting. So talk to the doctor. They're like, all right, well, why don't you go in for some physical therapy for that too? Now, my old physical therapist no longer with the company, and with Kaiser, because it's an HMO, you don't actually get to pick your doctor for that. They just like refer you to a physical therapist, and then you have to go to that one. And then if you don't like them, you can like say, give me a different one or whatever. Which, spoiler alert, probably going to do that. So, like I get the referral to the PT, and the guy gives me a call and just is like, hey, what's up? Like I start telling him about the problem. I got this plantar fasciitis, blah, blah, blah. So he's like, okay, I'll put some exercises in the app, and then in the meantime, and then we'll schedule an appointment like for 2 weeks from now. So I'm like, okay. So like I go into the app, like, later that night, indeed. And it's, all my carpal tunnel exercises are gone. And then it still says carpal tunnel program, and it's full of like heel exercises. So I'm like, okay. What happened to my carpal tunnel? I mean, I pretty much have the carpal tunnel ones memorized at this point, but it's still nice to have them in there, in case I want to reference them later.
He's not finished his PT program. He only really has taken the heel class. So if you wouldn't mind doing these heel exercises.
Doctor, I have a broken leg. Well, I can fix your heel. Well, let's start with the heel, and then we'll see if that works its way up the rest of your leg.
So I go in for the appointment like 2 weeks later, and he's like, oh, have you been doing the exercises? And I'm like, yeah, I have been. But I noticed that all my carpal tunnel exercises were deleted. And I was like, do you know what happened? He's like, yeah, I don't know how to use the software. Like, I don't know how to make a new program. So whenever I go in, I just delete everything that's there and just put my stuff in the existing programs.
Whenever I do this, I delete your programs.
And I'm like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, I've gotten complaints about it before.
Hey, Dr. Nick.
And I'm like, well, I mean, do you think you could like put my carpal ones back? And he's like, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, that ain't happening. So,
and I'm like,
wouldn't mind taking off your shoe and showing me that heel.
He's like, just do this, like these heel exercises. Just do them with your wrist also, and it'll probably be fine.
A joint's a joint. Who knows? It's all the same.
Stand on the stairs with your hands. Do a handstand on the stairs and slowly lower your wrists.
No, I meant that they're heel, HEAL. Your wrist is better now. That's your heel exercise.
So I'm kind of like annoyed at this point, but I just like, okay, whatever. If he doesn't know how to use the software, like, fine. What can I do about that? So he has me like demonstrate the exercises to make sure I'm doing them right. Blah blah blah. So he's like asking me questions like, oh, why do you think you got this? And I'm like, oh, well, I had a standing desk at work for a while. And like, that's probably also why I got the carpal tunnel. I think like the ergonomics of it was just bad. And he's like, oh, so what do you do? And I'm like, I'm like a computer programmer. And he's like, do you think you could like take a look at the software and maybe you can figure out how to do it?
You're not coding it, you moron.
And I'm like, it's just those things that you get when you're a computer person. You just get every computer question like, hey,
you happen to know anything about wrists? Because I do not know any carpal tunnel exercises.
Like, I'll just always get questions like, hey, how do I solve this problem on my Mac? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't use a Mac. Like, I don't, but I'm supposed to know it. So I'm like, well, I don't know. I'll give it a shot. So I like walk over to the computer and he's like showing me the computer and there's like a giant button there that says like add new program that he like could have clicked to put the exercises on. And like also the previous exercises are like, it says like view previous exercise. You just click on it and all my carpal ones are right there. And so I'm like, can you just like re-add those? And I'm like showing this guy who, I don't know what degree you need to be a PT, some kind of advanced degree, right? It's not like a high school diploma.
Yeah. Sometimes a doctorate or something.
You got a doctor, I think, yeah.
I think so.
But he's not a doctor in computers.
Yeah.
No, he's not. But I'm like, how do you not fucking know?
It's a doctor so I'm serendipity, though, because he really ran right into a computer programmer. Right,
but how many people has he done this to? Right, like what is the damage that has already been done by this fuckhead?
Did you charge him like a consultant fee or no?
I should have. I should have been like, give me. I mean, I don't know. I don't pay for the PT anyways. It's like $20 copay or something. But
I don't give me know $20. How to count money. Do you happen to have a degree in finance? You could show me how to do that.
Yeah, if he's like, look, maybe he's like, his porch is in bad shape, and then he just happens to be doing work with the carpenter.
Yeah,
why not? Shoot your shot.
Just trading services back and forth.
Oh yes, the best the best thing to fix plantar fasciitis is to hammer a bunch of nails into a board and fix my porch. That's the exercise.
I'll ease your pain. You fix my easement. Come over here.
So I'm literally like showing this guy like, all right, click here to like, how to add the things back in, and like he couldn't even be bothered to just create a new program for this. So now in my app I have plantar fascia. In my app I have just one program that says carpal tunnel, and there's like 15 exercises under it, and half of them are for my wrist and half of them are for my heel. And I'm just like, whatever. At least I got the exercises there if I need them. He was like even trying to say, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, the plantar fasciitis is bad. He's like, one time I walked on my friend's hardwood floors and I had plantar fasciitis from it. And I'm like, you walked on hardwood floors one time? Like, maybe you just had like a bruise on your heel. Like, do you know what I even have? Like,
is this the guy that diagnosed you? Are you sure you even have it?
He did not diagnose me. Now an actual podiatrist did.
My precious feet.
I took a look at your x-ray. It looks like you have sore foot-itis. What?
How do I clear my browser history? Because there's a lot of barely legal porn in here.
I've been spending my days on WikiFeet. Do you know how to get rid of that? I go into my exercises. It's just links to like WikiFeet articles or something.
Dirty podiatrist taught a lesson. Yeah, can I get this erased somehow? I don't think that's appropriate. That'll help your carpal tunnel, right?
So you all healed up now?
No, it still hurts. I got a long way to go, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. There is this one. Yeah, there was one exercise he added into the carpal tunnel, which was jack me off. That's what he said would help him.
Jack
Would
me
help
off?
him. It would help me. He said it would help me, but also help him.
It's his
apparently.
profile picture.
You figured out how to add that program. That's suddenly the guy's a real computer whiz.
Yeah, I don't know how to work this. I don't know how to work this medical app, but I do know how to access all the top 20 porn streaming sites. It just comes naturally to me as a physical therapist.
So Chad's telling us, yeah, I think I'm going to ask for a new doctor. How come? Well, he asked me to stroke his dick. I'm undecided. I think I'll request someone else.
I loaded all your exercises in there. It's just a screenshot of his notes page and jacked me off. All right, let's eat some freeze-dried snacks. We've got 3 of them. We're going to rate them on a 5-point scale. Love that, like that, indifferent to that, dislike that, and hate that. Let's start with the Jolly Ranchers. Okay, the only freeze-dried snacks we have done are a couple versions of the Skittles, a couple different brands of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry. They're from the Montana Candy Company. So my family and I recently took a trip to Montana, and then we went to some bar after horseback riding. And
Good Lord.
Oh my God.
Are they a little sour?
No, it like turns to glue in your mouth immediately and welds your teeth together.
It's for sure going to rip out my cavities, my fillings.
Ooh, they're also sour as balls.
It's like they taste okay. They taste like sweet, and I can see the Jolly Rancher, but it's like biting quick dry cement.
Oh, this is really hard to eat for something that's so like it looks all light and fluffy, and you add a little bit of saliva, and the thing just congeals.
So yeah, we got this Montana. Oh God! I'm like, what the hell? Like glass in here?
Looks and feels like a packing peanut.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of pinks, a green, a blue. Are there any different colors in that?
I tried to spread around. There's a green.
I did a purple and an orange.
Yeah, there's like a greenish yellow. You can see.
I think I'm going to stop there. I have a blue and a green that will not be getting tried this evening.
Guys, it says this product may contain allergens. This food is not inspected by the health department. So, okay. There is rubber cement in these.
These are not FDA approved. God damn it.
I bought these from a carpenter. He uses it to hold boards in place.
You bought these from your PT. He got them from someone he was working on who manufactures food, apparently.
All right, Geiger, what do you think?
I think I'll be eating these tomorrow as I'm chiseling them out of my teeth. Look, I think the flavor's fine. They taste like a Jolly Rancher. I guess I never realized how sour Jolly Ranchers are, but it makes sense because you suck them over time. So I think the flavor's fine, although they are a bit sharp. But you're right. It is just, if you clamp down as hard as you could and applied as much pressure, you might not open your jaw again.
No.
Like it might just coagulate in between the crevices of your bicuspids. And good night, Birdie. You'll never speak again.
Yeah. This is when Kanye wrote Through the Wire. It was after he ate one of these.
I had a freestyle Jolly Rancher. My PT tried to get me to jack him off. That's a really great Kanye West impression, by the way. Hey guys, I don't know.
What the fuck?
Hello, everybody.
Perfect.
These are shit, just purely because of the consistency. If they were somehow a better consistency, and I don't think there's any way around it. It's just the nature of freeze drying this kind of candy. I think probably just produces this. It's just
Jolly Rancher had one of the greatest freeze-dried candies of all time.
I'm gonna let you finish, but first I gotta chew the rest of these fucking Jolly Ranchers.
George Bush does not like Jolly Ranchers.
Right. Wait, what was your official rating? Dislike?
I haven't gotten there. These are just like that. I don't. They're not a hate because the taste is still fine, but they're not.
Mm-hmm.
The form factor just eliminates them.
Jed?
Okay, so that's where you're wrong. The the taste is fine. The taste actually is fine. I don't think they're too sour or anything like that. But they're like inedible. Like you can't not actually eat these things.
It's Kanye's dental plan.
Yeah, these are prescribed by my PT for people with like lockjaw and stuff. Like just hold this, eat one of these, and it'll hold your mouth in place for 2 weeks while all the bones heal.
Got your jaw locked down. Got your jaw locked down.
It's truly terrible. Hate that.
We are closing in on 300 episodes of this show, and this is the first time I'm ever going to rate something like this because it doesn't taste bad, but this is a hate that because
Oh wow!
you can't fucking eat it.
You
can't eat it. It's at first I was like, well, the taste isn't too bad, but you cannot eat it.
The first rule of food, you gotta be able to eat it.
If a rock tastes like pumpkin pie, it's still a rock.
So 2 hates to dislike. Let's go to the Nerds clusters. We got to leave that bit of honey for last. I'm afraid to fucking eat these Nerds clusters now.
Oh, man.
I know.
I don't want that to
from
happen again.
The same company, right?
All three of these are the same company, Montana Candy Company. These are also not inspected by the health department.
And
Okay.
I actually like Nerds clusters. Like
These
Nerds
don't do the
clusters
same
are good.
thing, so.
No, they're much lighter. These are like corn pops.
Whew.
They're tart as balls.
We tried the Nerds clusters on the podcast a
Yes.
long time ago.
They scored well, as I remember.
Yeah, they did.
These are all the same color, pink. And you can see some of them have lost a lot of the clusters.
Yeah,
The
they
outside.
kind of shook off in the bag. Chad's PT often seeks out nerd clusters so he can ask IT advice.
What about the Jolly Ranchers that they couldn't make it like this? These are edible, at least, right?
The Jolly Ranchers, what secrets do they hold?
They were too busy making the Jolly Ranchers. They didn't stop to think if they actually should.
All right, Chad, what do you think?
I like nerd gummy or nerd clusters, whatever they are. These are pretty good too. Actually, I think they're not as good as the real deal. I'd rather just go back and eat a box of the real deal. But I think the flavor. What?
Hereby branded as the real deal.
You don't like my term, the real deal?
This is the Evander Holyfield of candy.
I think the flavor here is good. It's like got a little bit of a sour kick to it, which I like. They just sort of like dissolve in your mouth, basically. They're fun to eat. It's a low level, but I am going to sneak them into a like that.
I can't in good conscience give these a like that.
Because you're going to give them a love dad, or?
Because they're perfect. They're much worse than a nerd cluster. Like, part of what's good about the nerd clusters is there's a chewiness to them. That this is totally missing. Flavor's okay. It's just like it's all one note. Like, it's just
That's
like
true.
this sort of generic, like, fruity sour flavor that's not great. I was gonna go indifferent, but I think there's kind of a miss. I'm gonna go with a high level dislike that. Do not agree with Chad Geiger. Whose side are you on?
I don't know. To me, they're just kind of barely there. They don't taste like much. They're almost. It's so weird. Like you said, that the Jolly Ranchers is like eating quicksand, and these are like eating air. Like you just chew it like twice and they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only thing you're almost tasting is the little nubs, like the little balls, the clusters. It's hard because I don't think it tastes bad, but it almost just doesn't taste like anything, and the aftertaste sucks. That could be because I'm drinking a beer on top of it, and I'm pretty sure That was not the recommended pairing.
What you drinking tonight? High Life or what?
No, this is called Zorn Brewworks After 2. Zorn.
Hazy
After 2.
IPA.
Hazy IPA. So that's your problem. You're drinking a hazy IPA, my man. I'm gonna just split the. This is an indifferent. These are okay. They're just kind of ephemeral. They're just kind of there. So I just don't. They're just. I will forget them the minute when I'm done looking at them.
Okay, like, indifferent, and dislike. There's a little spread out there, but still easily in the lead. And the bit of honey waits after the segment. Chad?
All right, we got a brand new segment tonight.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
We don't get excited yet. We kind of talked about in the intro, I will say my PT guy, he wasn't like super old, but he was definitely like a little bit older. And there is
so us?
No,
He's
like
us?
older than us, I think. He was,
Oh,
was
okay.
older than us.
Sooner or later than us.
Later than us. Probably about 10 years later than us.
Mhm.
But there is one thing that old people are notoriously bad at, and that is computers. And actually pretty much everything in life. But computers especially, and specifically social media. And even more specifically, the most popular social media site, Facebook. So today we're going to take a look at some Facebook posts in a segment I'm calling Facebook for Olds. Some posts old people have put on Facebook. Of course, Facebook famous for likes. So you guys will have to rate these posts on a scale of 1 to 10 likes. I know you can really only give a Facebook post 1 like, but here for this segment, 1 to 10 likes. How many likes are you going to give these posts? All right, Makes sense?
Yeah.
All right.
Zuckerberg's going to let us do up to 10.
Marky Z and I go way back. We'll be good.
Oh, you do, huh?
Marky Z?
Yeah, that's what I call him. I'm the only one allowed to call him that.
All right, great. So, you guys familiar with Facebook Marketplace? You can buy and sell things there.
Oh, yeah. I always use it.
Yeah.
So this first one, this person, Elizabeth, has written in response to some thing that somebody else is selling. They wrote, "Good evening. Is this product available?" And then the person replied, "Yes, it is." So then Elizabeth replies a few hours later, "Please leave me alone. We are sleeping." So then the seller replied with just a question mark. And then a few hours after that, Elizabeth says, "No more contacting, please. Thanks. Appreciate it." So the seller said, "You contacted me." And then Elizabeth says, "I know. I'm no longer interested. Please stop contacting me now. I will contact Attorney General if you do not stop. Thanks."
Wow.
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
Straight to the top. Someone who does not handle these situations.
What? Well, now you'll be dealing with Joe Biden. Excuse me? Okay. Seems a little bit below his pay grade. What were they selling?
I don't know. It didn't say.
Okay.
I just had a screenshot of the combo. So Novak, since you use Facebook Marketplace all the time, we'll start with you. How many likes do you want to give to old Elizabeth here?
Seemingly they have like a loud notification for their marketplace replies, which seems bad. So I'm confused about what I'm rating this on. Like if I find it funny or
do you like this post? I don't know.
I do like the post. I think it's pretty funny. And I don't know if the person's like fucking with, I don't know who's someone is fucking with the other person or not, but
can anyone know who's fucking with who?
I will say I'm super fucking confused about how to rate this. So I'm going to say 5 likes right down the middle.
All right, Geiger, what do you say?
Yeah, I give likes if I'm on the side of the person who wanted to not be woken up, or I give likes if I'm on the side of the seller. Got it. Okay.
Please stop asking questions. But you told me to rate.
Decide on your own how you want to rate this, or I'm going to contact the Attorney General.
An indifferent to that. No, yeah, it's. Have you ever had someone that like has like it's bad enough when people leave I'm to the point where you should never have your phone on. I don't want to hear it ring. I don't want to hear jack shit from your phone, especially at work. Especially at work, because we'll have people that leave it on and like their notifications go on. And it'll be like the bird tweeting, like every time they get a text. I'm like, God damn it! There was a guy that worked with us whose phone number, his actual ringtone. He would leave his phone on super loud, and the ringtone was somebody saying, "A ring a ding 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 ding, a ring a ding 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 do," and I literally. It went off like 3 fucking times, and I was like, I'm throwing your phone out the fucking window the next time it goes off. Like, turn it off. Who wants that? Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding. Fuck off.
That's an amazing ringtone. I love it.
God, it is so fucking dumb.
Was it like just scam likely, or was there a reason like he was needing to answer the phone?
I don't know. I have no clue who was calling.
My mother's in the hospital. Turn off your goddamn phone.
So, hold on, I have to take this grave medical update from my mother. A ring a ding 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 do. Yes, Mr. President. Okay. The Attorney General's calling. I got to smack down this Facebook Marketplace lady. Very serious.
So wait, so how many likes you give it?
Yeah, I'll give it like 3 likes. I think both of these people. I mean, I think I'm on the seller side. Like, you contact that. Like, relax. They're just doing what you asked.
Okay, so next one is a series of 3 posts from someone named Grandma. The first...
I've met her.
The first post says, poo stains Google. The second post says, rug stains. And the third post says, how do you clean poo stains from a rug?
So hold on, they're on Facebook, clearly thinking they're on Google. First off,
or like using their phone, like using Siri or something or whatever. Yeah,
Siri, log into Facebook and look up poo stains.
Gagger, poo stains.
Poo. Now the question really becomes:
poo stains Google.
Sorry, my Siri thought I really wanted to see poo stains. It just started.
Oh, now whose fucking phone's making noise?
No, sorry.
A ring a ding 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 ding. Poo stains.
I cannot find results for a ring-a-ding-ding-do.
I have changed your ringtone to ring-a-ding-ding-do and set the volume to max.
I'm guessing this is a pet and not Grandma. I'm hoping Grandma didn't take a dump on the rug.
Maybe she's watching her grandchild.
Yeah, it could be
watching him take a shit on the rug. Like, they're not watching him that
baby
close.
Poop gets everywhere.
Yeah,
you know?
Come on now.
It'll blow out.
No, not in my fucking house. I don't stand for that shit.
You literally earlier tonight told me, admitted to a group of people, that your farts sometimes have foamy shit coming out.
Yeah. No, not sometimes. It was just today. It was a one-time only event. Yeah, I farted.
Ding ding foam.
I ripped ass, and I'm like, feels kind of squishy. And then I had to go wipe, and then I ripped ass again, and it just refilled the water. It was like every time I wiped it, just reloaded the tank. Somehow my body just wanted
refilled the water.
Yeah, it was so weird.
Say it that way.
So if you'd have been sitting on the carpet, you might have needed to.
That's true.
Poo stains Google.
My 44-year-old son keeps foaming up our carpet. Google, what do I do? I'll give this like 2. I mean, this is a poor old lady that just doesn't understand Facebook. So
okay, no way.
Seems like in a bad spot.
Yeah, I don't think it's such a bad thing. She's going on to look for poo stain recipes, but also like I'm gonna downgrade. I'm gonna downgrade her for typing Google. Like even if you were gonna search, you wouldn't type Google in there. Right. So
she went into Bing, went to Google through Bing, and then
Bing. Please ask Jeeves how to poo stains Google.
How to poo stains Google.
How to poo stains Google.
And while you're at it, Yahoo that Alta Vista poo stains Google. Wait, how many likes did you give it, Neve?
2.
2 likes. Okay.
Yeah, hey, nice job, bud. You and me,
Thanks.
2 likes club.
All right. So the next one is this person had updated their profile picture, and so this is a young person that updated their profile picture. I'm going to describe the pro.
Yeah.
So this person, their profile picture, they have taken a mirror selfie in like what is very clearly a public bathroom, maybe at like a hotel or something like that, like kind of a nice looking public bathroom. But they're holding the phone up. He's just wearing like a white shirt, black pants, a hat, and like a blue chain around his neck. Taking a. You can see the phone being held up. So somebody, this
Google
old lady,
Pustain's hotel room.
this old lady commented on.
Google world record shit foil. Google how long does poop stay?
Poop stains toilet, nobody flush. Okay, so this guy posted his profile pic, and then this old lady commented, "Someone took this pic of you. It appears you are in the men's room talking on the phone. Pretty weird if you ask me. What's with the necklace you are wearing?" And then in all caps, "You are handsome as always. Please explain." So she doesn't realize he's taking a mirror selfie. She thinks someone took a picture of him while he was talking on his phone. So
everyone knows that you talk on your phone as you hold it out in front of your face.
Yeah, a foot away from your face. Novak, what do you think here?
I'm not gonna, there's all kinds of ways to meet people on the internet nowadays. People are using every site as a dating site. Anything you can find. And this lady is not just, she's gonna shoot a shot telling this guy he's handsome. So handsome that it needs explanation. Right?
That's true. My PT was using the Kaiser app for dating, I think. He's like, "How do I hit on this hot doctor with your carpal tunnel program?"
Should I send him the jerk me off plan? So I think this is a pretty innovative, smooth way.
Innovative posting on Facebook.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
8 likes. Yeah. Wow. There's a possibility this is like this dude's mom or something, but yeah, okay. Geiger, what do you think?
I mean, every dude likes to hear that they look handsome always in all caps. No one has ever written that to me.
Please explain it even.
Yeah, like your handsomeness defies explanation. Your blue chain, which every dude loves, every dude that wears a chain loves to hear it described as a necklace, was really excited. And look, it just proves that his hard work in taking that selfie paid off. He was definitely trying to look smooth, look attractive. And it turns out he always does. The dude never misses.
Yeah.
10 likes. Couldn't like it more. Go get it, playa.
No matter how blue his chain is, he's look good either way.
Deepest, bluest, my selfie like a Sharks fan. That's what it is.
All right, let's see what you think of this next one. So this next one, a woman named Phyllis has commented on the official Walmart Facebook page.
Yeah, it sounds like a Phyllis move.
She says, "My grandson is supposed to be having a job interview. Is he there?" So somebody probably from Walmart named Angela replied and says, "Hi, Phyllis. We hope your grandson did well." And Phyllis replied 2 hours later, "He didn't go. He was busy catching those Pokebugs on his phone. Very upset with him."
Wow.
So,
So
Geiger, I think you're up for this one.
So she contacted the corporate website to ask if her grandson had showed up at a specific Walmart.
Yeah, if her grandson was there at the Walmart doing his job interview, or if he
I
was
give credit
Pokebugs
to that poor social media manager who's like, "Oh, God damn it," and had to just write back like, "Hope he did well. Leave us alone."
Best part of their day, probably.
Yeah, that's true. Because they could have just ignored her and said, "Oh, look at this old biddy doesn't understand how the internet works." What a fucking... Okay, can we also just... What a piece of shit grandson. So your grandmother is trying to make sure you're set for life at this job at Walmart. That's right. Once you work at Walmart, you never have to look back. And you're out there catching Pokebugs. You're a Pokebug chaser. You're not even catching Pokemon. You're playing the knockoff version called Pokebugs.
Pretty shitty.
Yeah, what a shithead. Grow up, dude.
He's out there playing Pokemon Go. He should Pokemon Go to his job interview.
No shit. You got to poke this mon to go get him to go get a job. What a piece of shit. I want to beat the fuck out of this Snorlax humper.
Wow.
That's a Pokemon, right? Snorlax?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. I fucking knew it. 10, well, the thing is, I like her comment of shaming him publicly. So I'm going to say 10 likes because she called his ass out in front of the whole goddamn world. All of Walmart now knows what a shit employee. Everyone who reads the Walmart Facebook page, which is no one, now knows this piece of shit can't be relied on.
My grandson keeps farting and squirtling out his asshole. He's trying to refill us the water every single time.
My son's heel is Bulbasaur, but the doctor just wants him to jack off.
Can you give me a Charmander job?
Yeah, this grandma, look, she's doing what she can.
Yes.
Trying to get this. Someone's got to get this fucking kid in line. So yeah, I'm all about the likes for this grandma. So 10 likes.
Wow.
Good job, grandma.
You guys very heavy-handed with the likes for that one. I'm gonna say that.
Okay, you don't like it, huh?
So here's someone named Horace from Southwest Maumelle. He says, I am 87 years old and have lived in Maumelle with my wife for about 40 years. Since she is she is an excellent cook, we don't eat fast food fare very often. However, yesterday I ventured into Sonic and got a foot-long chili cheese hot dog. Result? 3 sit-down trips to the bathroom last night.
I'll tell you who's having foamy shits now. It ain't
And 3 sit-down trips to the bathroom last night and another trip this morning. She just fixed me some white rice, so I'm going to eat now. Signed, Horace Morgan. So, Novak, how you feel about Sonic drive-thru experience for this 87-year-old gentleman?
Look, going to Sonic in like your 20s is playing Russian roulette. And eating a fucking chili cheese dog from there, all things. If you're 87 and you're going to eat a Sonic chili cheese dog, you got a better chance jumping off the goddamn Brooklyn Bridge. Like, similar results. And this is insane. Who allowed this elderly man? This is an issue for the Sonic worker who just willy-nilly handed this old man a chili cheese dog.
He's like weaponizing that shit against this old dude.
Good luck, sir. I hope you have lived a long and plentiful life.
Charge that Sonic worker with involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this is no good. I'm gonna give it 1 like.
1 like. All right. Okay.
I rarely drive a car, so I entered the Indy 500. And I'll tell you what, they drove a little faster than my tastes. This guy has like if your body is not acclimated to fast food, and you choose a fucking fast food foot-long chili cheese dog, you dumb fuck.
I've never in my life used a ringtone, but I went and used ring-a-ding-ding.
I'm 87 and a virgin, so I paid to have sex with Jenna Jameson. She ripped my penis off. I was not prepared. It was made of balsa wood.
I've never in my life done a good impression, so I decided to do a Kanye West.
No. A Kanye West impression whose jaw was wired shut. This guy had a better shot of turning into Sonic and catching all the fucking rings than he does of successfully digesting a like I eat like shit. I literally spent today foaming out the butthole, and I wouldn't eat a chili cheese dog from Sonic. And my system is used to trash.
Yeah.
So go enjoy your white rice, grandpa. You'll fuck. I would give him. I'll give him 2 likes. just to be different.
I'm sorry about that last comment, Gramps. I'll give you another.
Okay. While we're on the subject of pooping, so this next one, while
we're on the last 40 minutes subject of poop.
That's like fucking every episode. Oh, speaking of coming in your pants, like we have for the last 2-4 years.
Well, why would we have a pooping podcast? Let's
continue. All right, so this one, all caps at the top, it says noise in South Tower. And then underneath it says, who is making the loud and banging noise in the South Tower? There is a lot of loud banging, and it's keeping my poodle awake. If my poodle doesn't sleep, I don't sleep either. He eats pedigree. Anyways, please stop.
Weird sponsored content in the middle of that.
Anyways, please stop banging or smashing your bed, headboard against the wall. And then it says, he's on a mix of dry and wet, mostly dry in the mornings. He gets sloppy poops.
What?
And then finally it says, kind regards, Anonymous.
Stop the banging. It's keeping my grandpa awake. He eats Sonic chili cheese dogs.
That's a very random, irrelevant facts thrown in about that dog's diet.
Geiger, you're up first for this one.
Quit fucking so hard I can't sleep. My dog has a celery allergy, just so you know. Also, where do they fucking live? Like, you there in the South Tower. Is this fucking Westeros? Where do we fucking... Ned Stark, keep it down. By the way, my dragon only eats corn. It doesn't come out. Viserys has an upset tummy tonight. I ate too many sheep. It's a mixture of sheep and the infidels.
Drogon ate a chili cheese sheep tonight. The result? 4 shits of dragon shits all over the lawn.
I'm sorry, I have a direwolf. He eats pedigree, okay? I tried to switch him to dry food, but you know him. He just had to eat a fucking orc. Wrong storyline, sorry. This is I find it amusing, so I'll give it 8 likes. I find it amusing, that he's angry at someone for fucking in a tower, and 2, that he's just randomly interspersing it with his dog's dietary plan for no reason. So 8 likes for me.
Does mentioning the South Tower imply that he's in the North Tower, or
I don't know.
The North remembers when you fucked last night.
I can hear all those Dothraki fucking all the way over here. Yeah, I don't know how you hear the banging in the other, or maybe it just means he's in the South Tower. He knows somebody else, but usually you only hear your direct neighbors fucking, right? Like, so
yeah.
I feel like he could narrow it down to like maybe 2 or 3 units.
Yeah, this one is, I mean, it seemed like they had a point there at the beginning. I was going to keep it low, but then they do take care of their dog with pedigree, so I'm going to give them an extra like for that. So I'm going to go do 3.
It's also funny. He's so proud of, he's like, also, we only eat we only feed our dog the most rank, basic fucking food you can buy at the grocery store. It's not like
probably not the best
fucking boutique dog food or anything. We give him the shittiest kibble we can find. By the way, quit fucking. we feed him the worst style of doggy food. Now quit doing doggy style in your bed.
Okay. All right, 2 more. Here's the next one. This one says, some of you are incredibly rude. If someone posts that their grandchild was given poor customer cervix, it says cervix, and a cheeseburger. and a cheeseburger not provided, then you should support that. Don't support KFC. Support the little person of McDonald's. Can do beef and chicken. Why can't KFC? Regards, Pearl.
What? That is the most cosmic
it,
gumbo of a message I've ever fucking heard.
Is she currently in labor?
Someone got... Is someone taking her cervix right now?
Beef and chicken.
They can do both. What the fuck? So she's mad her grandson didn't get good service because she didn't get a burger at KFC?
Yeah.
Regret to inform this lady.
But they can get the little person of McDonald's can do it. That mom and pop shop of McDonald's. They can do beef and chicken.
She's in labor, but was impregnated by Colonel Sanders and is currently super pissed at him.
He gave her a terrible cervix.
You could never serve beef. They do recognize McDonald's as the little man.
Yeah. Appropriately so.
Yeah.
In the McDonald's versus KFC fight, if you have to pick a little man.
Support your local struggling McDonald's.
I'm going to give this 3 likes.
Okay. Geiger, where you at?
Why no gravy? McDonald can do gravy and shake both. What? Fucking Tourette's grandma screaming about fucking KFC's beef.
Just getting assaulted by a White Walker while she's trying to type this thing or something.
Proudly marching into KFC. Give me a double cheeseburger. What? My grandson wanted it.
Why KFC have no grimace?
I'll tell you who's got beef with that lady. KFC.
Geiger, did you rate this one?
No, I was just making fun of her.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this dumb bitch gets... Oh, I'm getting so mean, and that's just not necessary.
Getting?
Yeah, why are you...
Yeah, I'm just yelling at these people. You fucking shithead. Anyway, it was
I
a
hope
joyous
you
romp.
die for these words that you typed.
I will give this lady 4 stars. It's funny, but she kind of doesn't understand this.
4 stars.
Yeah.
That's good, because I gave her 2 thumbs up, so...
Oh, likes. That's right. That's sorry. I also don't know how Facebook works. I went and yelled at Taco Bell for not giving me a fucking ceviche.
Why this segment no have stars?
Yelp or Help have stars. Why no Facebook segment have stars?
I don't get good cervix at this segment.
Okay, last one. This whole one is in all caps, this entire post.
Well, always the best.
Don't forget, this weekend is our anniversary. My Tua vacation, yes, he did. He was nice enough to do that. We going out to eat on our anniversary. I was hoping it was nice to go to the lake, but it won't whatsoever. Instead, going there, we going to the movie. See my favorite cartoon movie. Yes, I can't wait, and we are coming back here to be with our dog. And you know what else we are doing on our anniversary? The 3-letter word. After that, I watch TV. Yes, I will be on my iPad sitting outside if it is nice out. Wait and see what happens that day.
Oh,
do you know what the 3-letter word is that they're going to be doing? Come, I guess. I don't.
Yes, they're going to be doing come. Later we will be doing the come, and then I will be outside with my iPad.
We do CCD, chili cheese dog.
So wait, are they not going out to a nice place? They're just going to a shitty place, and then he's going to fuck her?
So she was hoping to go to a nice place to the lake, but
that will
it's
not
not
be
doing that. Instead, they're going to see her favorite cartoon movie.
Oh, yeah.
And then
her favorite cartoon movie.
A little Inside Out
Sex,
too,
the cartoon movie.
Yeah. And then they're come back to be with the dog, do the 3-letter word, and then sit outside on her iPad. So that's the plans for the anniversary.
Maybe it's pot?
Sounds,
you think they're doing
yeah,
pot?
it's a pretty... This guy's got it all planned out.
Oh,
He's not...
God.
Geiger, what do you think here?
0. This is incomprehensible. Do I got to give her at least one like?
Yeah, you have to give at least one like.
Look, we have a friend that has been known for texting or emailing a word salad or two, but this is like the chef's kiss of word salad. Yeah, this is word vomit.
This is 5D chess word salad.
this is pouring words into a toilet faster than a chili cheese dog from an old man. This is one like. This makes no sense. But congrats on the sex, man.
Oh, is that what it is? Sex.
Yeah,
three-letter word.
It's sex.
This sounds like a decent anniversary. Look, this guy's getting off on the cheap. He's still going to get blown.
Mm-hmm.
It is? Blowjob is not 3 letters. I don't know.
That's true. Yeah. The problem is they kept going. Like, this would be okay. Just keep it short. But man, they just kept going. Just kept.
Well, you don't need to tell all your friends and family you're going to get laid either.
Stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not going to make it that far through this fucking thing. And it's kind of classy. You could have just come out and said sex. You said the 3-letter word, kept it clean for everyone. 5 likes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Great. That was Facebook for
Okay.
old.
There was a girl I went to high school with. Just real quickly, I always crack up. She was a grade ahead of me, and we weren't friends. I just know her, and I don't know why I'm Facebook friends with her. Mostly because anyone who asks me to be Facebook friends, I just randomly click yes because I never go on there anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, you're a fucking simp.
Yeah, pretty much. But she uses Facebook as basically just a running diary. It'll be like, Clara's sick again. That's the post. Or like, bought new shoes. And like, if you just read them in order, like you die laughing. Because it's just the most banal posts you've ever seen in your entire life. Yep, nope. Jason got rabies. Okay, cool.
Jason got rabies?
I don't know. I made
that's
that
the
part
most
up,
exciting part, actually.
Yeah, that's like 99% death chance from the rabies.
We found Raccoon, and he did 3-letter word with him.
It was all boring. Then you picked a kind of an interesting one.
Yeah, got probed by an alien again. Anyway, Clara's going to have chili cheese dog for dinner.
Well, skydive off Eiffel Tower.
Husband turned out to work for CIA anyway, having meatloaf tonight. What?
Going to see favorite cartoon. Also, I'm implicated in 9/11.
Car broke down. Real bummer. Have to take out a loan. See you all on January 6th. What?
I'm responsible for the banging in the South Tower.
Got told to keep it down in South Tower again. Sorry, like to bang. Got new ringtone. It goes ringy ding 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 do. Ringy ding 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 dong. Jason said, that's obnoxious. I said, I don't care. I love it.
Bought new coat. Chosen for next moon landing. All right, Bit-O-Honey. It's a pretty big old fat.
It blew up.
Freeze-dried candy.
Yeah,
it is incredibly. I don't know if crunchy is the word, but it's not hard to bite through, but it's loud, like to bite through.
Yeah.
How's that taste? Pretty loud.
It is very crunchy. Thing from the fucking North Tower.
Quit banging that food against your teeth.
Having mac and cheese. Pet Dragon took another 3 shits this morning.
I think this is the best of the night, and it's not even close. I don't like a regular Bit-O-Honey that much, and this has actually made it edible. Like, Bit-O-Honey is usually rock hard, right? Don't make fun. I just gave you guys a second to make any rock hard jokes you want. They're not good.
Bit-O-Honey is usually my PT before he clears his browser history.
This is an improved version of it, I like the taste, actually. I think it's pretty good. Not the greatest texture in the world, but shockingly, I'm going to give this a like that. I think it's tasty. Geiger.
Yeah, I think you're wrong. Is the problem. This thing's like eating a pencil eraser. It's real big. It is very loud.
Do it. Come with me.
Willy Wonka over here. And we'll see what is on my iPad on the porch. I don't like honey that much as a flavor. It's okay. I agree with you that Bit-O-Honey is bad. This thing's like a Bit-O-Honey on steroids, but it's just dry AF and it's too sweet. It's just too sweet. And it would make sense because that's just basically just like pure honey. So instead of getting a bit of honey, you get a lot of honey, and that's a problem for me. So I
just polished it off.
Yeah, I ate 2 of them. But I mean that by now.
You only gave me 1, you son of a bitch.
Well, I bought them. I am gonna give them an indifferent. They're not bad. They're definitely better than I thought they'd be. I thought this was gonna be the worst of the night, but they're not. I just don't like the taste enough to make it like that.
It's gonna be close here. The leader so far had the clusters had gotten a like and a different and a dislike. Currently, we have a like and an indifferent. So anything better than a dislike, and Bit-O-Honey will win. Chad?
Like Geiger, I also thought the Bit-O-Honey was going to be the worst of the night, but the Jolly Rancher was like, hold my beer. This is terrible.
Jolly Rancher's like, you won't get to try the other 2. So
this is better than a regular Bit-O-Honey. I went back and looked up. We tried regular Bit-O-Honey also many years ago. It got 2 hates and an indifferent. Mm-hmm. And based on what our ratings of this freeze-dried Bit-O-Honey are going to be, I think you probably can figure out which of us gave it the indifferent. I do like honey. I like honey a lot. And when you bite into this, you do get like a burst of honey flavor, which is kind of nice.
I thought honey was one of your lower tier brands.
One of my lower tier brands for sure. But it's not as sticky or as cementy as the Jolly Rancher, but it does still kind of give you a little bit of stick to the teeth feeling. And I just don't like the consistency of this at all. And even with that honey flavor that is fine, but like not great anyways, is not enough for me. I am actually going to give this a dislike dead. I think it's bad. So we have a tie, and Geiger gave both of them an indifferent to that. So split the tie, Geiger.
Between what and what? The Bit-O-Honey and the nerd clusters?
Yeah, between the fucking Jolly Rancher that we all hated. Split that tie.
Do the right thing.
I don't know what that means in this context. Boy, I really don't love the flavor of either one. I would if you told me I could only eat one of these the rest of my life, I would probably eat a nerd cluster over the other one. Sorry, Novak. I don't think that was the right thing according to you. But
that'll do for this time. We'll be back.
Come back next week when there's only 2 of us.
All right. Well, then you eat these fucking clusters for the rest of your life. That's this soury like taste. That's all you can taste for the rest of your life.
You want to eat these Bit-O-Honeys the rest of your life?
Yeah,
that sickly sweet Bit-O-Honey?
General honey flavor.
I don't think he was saying that's the only thing you can eat for the rest of your life. Just if I can't eat one of these. For the rest of my life.
Didn't mean like either one of these. My life would be over soon.
Well, you can't eat one of them. What the fuck? You're not going to eat either one. So it's not even a scenario.
No, fine. All I'm saying is if the choice was made, the only candy I could have was one of these 2, I would be forced to pick Nerd Cluster.
Which way can I phrase this that you choose Bit-O-Honey? All right, Geiger, listeners.
Yeah.
They need more shit talk.
Novak, just in all caps. Please explain.
If you've ever foamed up them trunks. I'm with
I
you,
called
bro.
you handsome.
If I'm so handsome you just can't explain it, then you really fucking have problems. You should go see a psychologist.
Then you've probably been eating nothing but bit of honey for the last
you now have diabetes and your eyesight has left you.
You have a bit of blindness. That's what.
Yeah, if you shit your pants sometimes, if you snuck that one in there, huh? If you just can't stop fucking banging in the South Tower, bro, I get it. If you've ever been able to talk your lady on your anniversary into going to a cheap restaurant and get laid after, power to you, bro. Nice job, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If you blew off that fucking dumb Walmart interview to go catch Pokebugs, nice job, bro. Hey, great job. If the only fast food that you ever eat is a big, greasy, stanky old foot-long chili cheese dog from Sonic, that's my bro, dog. Nice job, bro.
I'm gonna look that up.
Look what up? The footlong?
A chili cheese dog? You can't use your imagination.
It's a dog with chili on it.
What is this mythical food? Hot dog with chili cheese on it. I can't.
I'm looking up the
my
Sonic
brain
one.
can't comprehend what it
I'm gonna
is.
see if they can even make a picture to make it look good. Holy shit!
No, not good.
All right. Well, now I gotta Google.
I mean, it doesn't sound good, but it can't be that.
Look,
bad.
the real pictures of it are fucking disgusting, and the Sonic picture of it is fucking hilarious.
The real pictures do look really nasty.
Yeah,
Like,
It looks like fucking someone diarrheaed on a hot dog bun.
The picture from Sonic, the way that they use perspective here, it looks like a step stool's worth of chili cheese dog. The thing looks enormous. Oh God.
Okay, I
Poop
am
stain
glad
on
we
hot dog Google.
Okay. I'm sorry I told this guy he's a dumb fuck. I'm impressed he's alive after eating that at 87. That's more sausage than
Oh yeah.
I would ingest from Sonic.
Result: poop stains Google.
If you'd like to suggest a snack for the podcast, ask us a question, disagree or agree with our ratings, that'd be great. You can do so at youtrideit@gmail.com. We're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere you listen to your podcast, you can find us. Leave us a review, give us some stars, kind of boost our profile. That'd be great. If your friends and family out there want to hear about shitting and whatever else we talk about, food occasionally, let them know about it. And as always, thank you for listening.
Let's say your mouth is permanently wired shut. Right?
Kanye West style.
You're living through the wire.
Mm-hmm.
Can I still rap? I rap anyway.
You're a better rapper. What the fuck was that?
I was beatboxing with the wire.
You need a fucking like old 20s jazz trumpet.
All right, this is Cab Calloway doing Gangsta's Paradise. Ready to go. A skibbity bab do well.
Hi. Anyway, you were saying?
Your jaw's wired shut. What do you think? What would be your choice? Like, this is a legit food question. What would be your choice to live off of?
What are we,
I mean,
what are
can't
we
you
doing?
only eat like smoothies and like milkshakes and shit, right? Like,
Yeah, applesauce.
Novak,
This-
what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you asking legitimate questions?
this
300
actually-
episodes in.
This actually happened to a friend of the podcast, my brother, David, when he was, I don't know, 16, 15, something like that.
Mhm.
He had some jaw surgery and his mouth was like wired shut for, I think it was like 3 weeks, maybe.
Whoa.
And
Yeah,
he
it
hit
was a
the
pretty long
Billboard
time.
Top 100 with Ice Cube.
Yeah, I was just saying, how many singles did he drop? DJ Loaf.
Yeah, I think he was just basically doing like milkshakes, or they would like, my mom would like puree food. He had to eat everything through a straw. So
Yeah, I think you'd have to go soup and stuff just so you could get some sort of nutrients and stuff. Like milkshakes would be great, but after
you don't think
a
you
while,
want to do nothing but vanilla milkshakes for 3 weeks?
have you met me? I have a severe lactose intolerance. I would be foaming up several pairs of pants.
This
if
guy's
I
got
were the-
foamy shit from not probably eating milkshakes.
I didn't have a milkshake at all. It still happened. Yeah, no, I would be destroying, and I wouldn't be like processing any of that food. It would just be going right out the other end. So I would probably try to do. I mean, my stomach would be a way station on the way to the
I am
explosive
absorbing
exit.
none of this. This is just going straight through me.
I'm just sitting on the toilet and pouring it straight through my body. It's just gonna-
I drink it, then skibbity pop pop boop, and I shit it out.
That's how the original Skibbity toilet came about. Skibbity toilet, right in there. Skibbity bap doo bow. Brap brap. Oh, nice trumpet. That wasn't trumpet. That was
Nope.
That was some explosive shit.
The horn sound comes from the foam. It reverberates throughout my underwear in such a way as to cause a pleasing musical note.
Oh man, is that Wynton Marsalis? Nope, that's my butthole. Novak, what would you eat?
Ring a ding 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 doo. Turn your phone down. Nope, butthole again. Sorry.
Will you stop fucking in the South Tower? I'm not. It's just my butthole. I'm sorry.
You are blowing the headboard back into the wall with your fucking concussive farts.
Chocolate milkshake. And that'll do it for this time. We'll be back next time to try out 3 brand new snacks.
Yep.